What up, it's your boy Dr. Back at it again with another video, and today we're here with Hunter x Hunter episode 119. Last episode was scary for a little bit for me because I thought that Knuckle was about to die. I thought he was on his last legs, thought Shoot was about to go out, but luckily for us, Killua came in clutch, used like his lightning bolt attack, and now it seems like he's about to do something disrespectful to UP. So I'm really excited to see what Killua has in store here. If he has any secret moves or like any specific like fighting styles that he's come up with. Now I see that he's starting to actually use his lightning, or at least he's trying to use his lightning to like the best of his abilities, adding more of it into his repertoire. So this is gonna be exciting. So if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more Hunter x Hunter or something totally different, the best place in that end is always my social media. Link's going to be in the description below, and if you want these episodes early, subscribe to my Patreon. Link's going to be in the description for that as well. So with all that being said, let's get our headphones, make sure they're on, them bitches is on, and let's just get into it in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh shit, my nigga is she's about to go, my nigga's about to go crazy. Nigga is pissed. Pussy boy. Ooh. 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 Ooh, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? Ooh, what the fuck? That nigga fully transformed to some lightning. Ooh. I need to turn my fan down. That shit loud as fuck. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh, that's sickening. Oh, you about to go? That nigga look cold as fuck. What the fuck? Let me see more of that. Let me see more of that. What the fuck? He's completely using it like all over his body now. This is exactly what I said that he should start doing. Is just like supercharge yourself. Supercharge yourself with the lightning. This shit about to be sick. Let me see it. Strong or weak? Ooh. He look cold as fuck. Oh, oh, he's quick. Shh. Oh, he's quick. Bitch, feel that. Oh, he's disrespecting him. Holy fuck. And Shoots attack or ability still there. That's crazy. My nigga's still fighting. My nigga's still fighting even without fighting. Oh my Godspeed. Oh, that's a hard name. Eat that, nigga. Oh, that's crazy. Place an electrical, making it possible for the light to push a level of far beyond. Damn, that's insane. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, he's disrespecting your life. Feel loud and controls is grow in a lot. Yeah, yeah, he did exactly. Yeah, it's when he did the fight. Yeah, it's when he did that. That's so fucking hard. That's so hard. Mink, stupid. Oh, you feel that? Feel that, nigga. That was his brain unleashes and seeing his own limits by. Yeah, so he's basically just he's going off reflexes alone, and it's just battle instinct at this point. But they still beat my ass. What the fuck is going on? Mm. Sup, pussy? Ooh, that was. Oh, that was sick. Oh, that's insane. Ooh. What? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay. He used it all up. Fuck. Oh no. Fuck. No, he ran out. That shit was hard as fuck. No. Oh, he's out of it. Oh, he's got mellow something, whatever. So he's gonna recharge it, come back into. Oh, such a good fucking idea. That's so crazy. It's so amazing how the how. Oh, it disappeared. Fuck. Right. Right. Forgot about this whole passcode thing. If he gets it wrong too many times, he gets fucking dirted, right? Yeah, that's crazy. Fuck. Oh, he's stuck in using that passcode. Or using the elevator. Damn. Dirt. Okay, so this is oh yeah. This is about to be a game of smarts here. We're basically we're gonna play Gungi again. Maybe a different board game. However you want to see this. Right. Leave him there. Let him sleep it off. Mm, bro. Love this guy. Love this guy. Wow. Yeah, he's like, yo, no, I can't let him get that close. If he's sleep and I have a chance, I gotta kill him. Yep. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh man. Oh shit. He might just shoot himself out. Hey, just get into a perch, get into a perch, get into a perch. There aren't any sniper perches here, but hey. Find somewhere. Yep, he's gonna shoot himself out. Yep. Of course he will. Of course he would. Why would he just stay in there, bro? Of course he's just gonna shoot himself out. There's just no reason for him to stay in there. But at least you got out of there. Or you got out of sight of him. Shit. I don't know why you expected him to just sit in there and get dirted. Mm, yeah. Oh, this is true. Yeah, you don't want. So he's gonna have to take pretty much most of his burden, if not all his burden, by himself. He's just gonna have to do it himself. Damn, yeah. Ikago is a fucking dime because he don't fight for real. Like Ikago doesn't fight, but for him to lock himself in and decide on taking this fight is insane. Okay, well, this is you. Gonna try like a hatch. Oh, oh, oh shit. It's still oh right. Oh, nice. Let's go. Good job. Holy fuck. I do wonder how long he can be in there without being knocked, without it, filling with gas, knocking himself out. But the place looks big enough, so I think he'll be fine for now. Yeah, it's big enough. It'll take a while, so he's still good. He's gonna knock him out. Oh shit! Yep. Oh, this is so. Oh, smart man. Oh, smart man. Holy shit. That's insane that he even was able to pull that maneuver off, but that was a really good idea. Jesus. Oh, this shit's not over yet. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Okay. I mean, he can still you yeah, he can still use hatches. Mm. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. So you want so yeah, he's literally a Molotov cocktail? Is that what he's about to make? So you just gotta try to stop him from getting to the trucks. What the fuck is he about to do? Mhm. What the fuck is he making though? He had a hose, liquor, fire, like a lighter. Ooh, oh, he's taking the fight. We put a flamethrower on there or something. Did he close the front shutter? Right, I was wondering how the fuck do you do that? I'm glad that he's explained this because I actually thought about it. I was like, wait, how the fuck did he do this? Off his own escape route. Hey, that's some real shit by Chicago. I okay. Got him with more misinformation. That's great. That's so great. Or is man? Hey, respect to Chicago, bro. Ooh, pussy boy. Ooh. Oh, he's trying to block the elevator. Yeah, he got him. He got him. Good man. He called go. Yep. He could have just used the shaft. Good man. He called go. You know, he's about to set this on fire. Granada. Oh shit. About to, maybe he'll smoke him out. Oh, it's just. Oh, did he kill himself? But he can fit in there. He's an octopus. He is spineless. Yeah. Yep, there it is. Good. Oh, so smart. Holy shit. That's so smart. Holy sh. Bro, Ikago is so. He's so good at this. Nice. Uh, yep. Hold your breath. And he's out. He's out. He's out. Make sure that he's actually out. Make sure he's actually out. Good job, Ikago. Wow. Wow. You are you I am so proud. I am so proud. Now kill him. You also might want to get out the line of fire just in case. Ooh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's for the real ones. Ah, he can't do it. Oh man. Oh man. Oh wow, he put tape on there. That's crazy. Man. Oh man. Oh dude. You're a good guy, you call it. That's all that is. Not a coward, just a good guy. Dang. Hey, bro. It is what it is, bro. Shift to central, but oh, really more. Man, this guy is still. They still just staring at each other. Mm. Yeah, but don't you think he would have thought about that? Right. Would he really make such a dumb mistake? Or does he know that you can't? He either knows that you can't or knows that you won't. Yeah, let's slow down real quick. Right. Do small tests? Man. Ooh, man. That is that is a tough question. Attacker don't honestly the thing is that I would probably do small incremental damage just to see, just in case it's like a reflective trap where it's like, oh, you hit me with 100 joules of force, so now I gotta hit you with 200. You know what I'm saying? um Instead of just hitting with like 1.5 joule of force and see if you get 1 joule of force back. But then again, it could also just be like oh, now that you've attacked in any way at all, you know, it's over. And now the fucking death trap attack thing has activated. I don't know, and now all of a sudden you're screwed. So I guess, or he could just completely be defenses actually, and you should be attacking him. I don't know. It's a good idea or it's a good way to deter him though. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Oh man, that was cold. That was so cold. That was so cold. Um, this you know what this episode really did is that it showed a bunch of ways that you could fight. A bunch of ways that you could win or lose a battle. Um, Killua's what they call it, Godspeed. That that attack is that is great. That whole Godspeed thing is great. It looks amazing. Looks cool. Looks cool. The light and the lightning and stuff is it's great. Um, but on top of that, I really like that they did exactly what I said that they would do, which is since Killua was able to use his lightning and kind of imbue his arm with the lightning in order to like catch the dart last time, it would be a good idea to take that and just use it for your whole body. I like that type of stuff because it shows you actual progression within the show without progression that doesn't really have to be explained. It's things like that that give you good payoffs for later in the show when you see stuff like that, of like Killua using a specific part of his body with lightning. You're like, oh, this so it's so many other things that he could do with that. And then when you finally get to see the end product of that, which is his Godspeed, it makes it so much more sweet seeing something that something that you you thought that you thought you could do with that power being used. It's kind of like when you're a kid and you're watching like X-Men or something, and you're sitting there wondering like, man, if I had fucking Cyclops or Jean Grey's power, this is exactly what I would do with it because I see the potential in it. And this is kind of what that is, where you see the potential in somebody's ability, but it's not just oh, he got stronger. It's the application of his strength. And I think that that's one of the cool things about this show, is that it's about how strong you are, right? Because it's a shonen at the end of the day. It's about how strong you are, of course, but Hunter x Hunter does a really good job of not spotlighting strength as much, but application for that strength. So when the show actually does spotlight strength in itself, it is a lot more exciting to see, right? I.e. Gon, who is not exactly using an application of his strength right now, but he is simply about to use all of his strength. Since we don't really see that all too much, when we get to it, it's actually really enjoyable, and it comes as a pleasant surprise. But seeing the application of Killua's lightning or Gon's like rock paper scissors or whatever, that's what really makes this show interesting when it comes to combat. But on top of that, when it comes to this, I said episode, but that's what makes this show, you get it, right? But on top of that, this episode did a really good job diversifying the ways that you can win a fight, right? So you had Killua with his Godspeed, which was amazing. My God, my foot itches. But you had Killua with his Godspeed, which is amazing. But eventually that ran out. While that was raw strength, right? But eventually it ran out. And while that's more just Killua not all the way there, he hasn't perfected his Godspeed yet. That's more indicative of him just not perfecting it. What's interesting about that is that we then get Ikalgo, who, if you look at it, right, it's almost disappointing. And like, stick with me with this, right? It's almost disappointing to then go from Killua using Godspeed to Ikalgo, who is not really fighting. I could see how that would be disappointing. However, if we look a bit closer to what the show may be doing here, is that what the same way that you spotlight application instead of strength, I think that's what the show is simply continuing the theme. Instead of spotlighting strength, you would think that Killua's Godspeed is, oh my god, he's so strong. No, it's an application of the strength that he has. And since he's been training, he's been doing, he's been growing and all this other stuff, he can now use that strength, that latent potential that he has, and apply it to what ends up becoming Godspeed, right? So with Ikalgo, while you may be disappointed because you went from strength to somebody who is significantly weaker, what we did get is just simply going back to application. Ikalgo does not have to be strong in order to defeat his enemy. It's all application. Ikalgo's a octopus. They're spineless. They're not they don't have vertebrae, right? So using Ikalgo's set abilities, using Ikalgo's repertoire in order to get a win out of the Ikalgo versus, what's his name, Bravado or something like that, is still just application. On top of that, it's Ikalgo being the weaker member of this group is actually really nice to see him take the fight, right? Because you expect him to play chicken with Bravado, really, is what you expect. You expect him to be more on some evasive stuff, like he's like, I'm not going to fight him, I just need to get away. But quickly he became more like steadfast in his want to just simply help his friends, right? And he actually started to fight. Now, did he go up to Bravado and just start swinging? No, that's not what he did. What he did was use his smarts and the just the God-given abilities that he already has, of just being an octopus, in order to get a win from Bravado, right? So it didn't have to be just straight up strength. It could be more just thinking shit through, right? Just thinking shit through, which in a lot of ways that's kind of what Hunter x Hunter is about. Yes, again, it's a shonen. You expect strength. You have to have some type of strength in order to make it somewhere, right? But Hunter x Hunter is more about the application of strength. Everybody has some sort of strength. It's how you apply it is how you, whether you win or lose, whether you live or die. That's what it's all about. So getting this episode where you have Gon's ultimate electric ability is Godspeed, and then Ikalgo, who is basically not exactly doing anything. I mean, not doing it, but not exactly gonna pull out like an ultimate ability. He's not gonna use the Dragon Dive or Godspeed or Gon's Jajakin or the Big Bang Attack thing that Uvugen did, or any of that stuff. The fucking Red Sun that Phaeton did. Like, he's not gonna do any of that stuff, but he will still get a win out of Bravado, simply because he applied everything that he knew and could do to the fight. If you remember, the whole idea of being a hunter is not really, it's it's not really all about strength, and we've learned this time and time again. Being a hunter it's not all about being strong. You have to be strong, of course, but when it comes to an actual fight, it's not about who's the strongest, because the weak, technically on paper, Bravado is stronger than Ikalgo. Bravado has more firepower, literally. Bravado has more at his disposal. He has the strength, he has the size. There is on paper there is no fight that Ikalgo takes in which he wins. But being smart enough to fake like he's playing cat and mouse and use misinformation and stuff like that, which is, once again, we talked about in the last discussion, I think, which is a great way to actually mind game your way to a win. Having Bravado be like, oh, there's two of them, like, and he continued to do that from the last episode where he thought to himself, oh, I'll just let Bravado think that he killed me, and then I'm home free. And once that worked kind of, but eventually didn't work as well as he wanted it to, he continued to use his head in order to get himself out of these situations. So it's really impressive. It's a really impressive feat for Bravado to be so to just think so well on his feet, to think so quickly on his feet. That's the impressive thing. But what's even more impressive than that is the fact that not only is did I say Bravado? Ikalgo can think quick on his feet and think on his feet and stuff like that. But the point also, not only is Bravado on paper stronger than Ikalgo, but Ikalgo himself knows that. And that's the most impressive thing, is that Ikalgo himself knows that Bravado is stronger. He is not going to win a fight with Bravado. He shouldn't win a fight with Bravado. But he did. Why? Because Bravado was he was outmaneuvered in the fight. He was not. Ikalgo was thinking leagues and leagues ahead of him. He was thinking moves and moves ahead of him, which also is how the king couldn't win at Gungi and all this, and all this other stuff. This arc is constantly showing us what the themes are and reinstilling those themes as quick as the next episode, and we're seeing it here. So if you want to make a comparison, it's pretty much like Meruem, who is fighting against, or who's basically up against Komugi, who is obviously weaker than Meruem on paper, but for some reason Meruem just couldn't win, because that's not his forte. Meruem was beat in a way that he was not expecting, right? Meruem was beat by somebody weaker who simply outthought them, who simply was leagues and leagues, moves and moves ahead of him. And it's the same thing with Ikalgo. So it's really, if we're going to be impressed with Komugi, and we're going to be impressed with Meruem, and we're going to be impressed with Killua, we still have to give that same respect to Ikalgo, who went into the fight knowing that he was not strong enough. The man is a demon for that. The man is a demon for that. I've ever since we've met Ikalgo, I've always liked the guy. He's a great character and everything. But to get this moment, this episode that was pretty much like 90% of Ikalgo, as crazy as that sounds, the same episode that Gon does, like, or not Gon, Killua does some super lightning attack. You expect the entire episode to be about Killua using this super lightning attack, but we just got a sneak peek, and then we got Ikalgo to continue the theme of Killua using the lightning attack, which is application. So it's incredibly smart for the story to be written like this, in order for us to continue. Like, is it better than seeing a whole episode of Killua using Godspeed? Maybe not. That may have been a better episode, but this episode is still fantastic in the way that it continues the show's themes. It continues what the show is trying to say, what the show is all about. So it's really smart writing. It's really smart writing. It may seem boring, and honestly, it may be boring and disappointing to other people. I can see how that would be so, but you can't deny that it's Hunter x Hunter. That is basically what Hunter x Hunter is. And if you are 100 and almost 120 episodes in, I'm going to assume that you kind of understand what Hunter x Hunter is all about at this point. And this episode here was what Hunter x Hunter is all about. So it's really interesting to see more of the misinformation of him thinking that there's two people, but there's actually one, and him using that misinformation to further his plan. And it's great. It's great to see, but also we had the moment where he actually does win, and all he needs to do is kill Bravado, which he can't. Now Ikalgo sees it as weakness, of course. He wants to make sure that Bravado, I don't know his name, whatever, he's a non-factor at the moment. He wants to make sure that he doesn't get back up there and then cause more trouble for his friends, which understandable, right? But he can't get himself to pull the trigger, and he's disappointed about that, and I understand, rightfully so. He wants to help his friends. He couldn't help his friends in the way that he wanted to originally. But here's the thing: you may not want to kill that person. It may be better if you did spare Bravado. And it's not really specifically sparing Bravado, but it's having the idea in the state of mind, the presence of mind, to question whether you should kill somebody, right? It is easy to kill somebody. That is the easy answer to any question that you have on the battlefield. And once again, I have to remind everybody, this is a battlefield. This is pretty much a war. So it's easy to have to come up with the answer of let's just kill him. But where it's difficult is not having the strength to kill him, and simply because you're a good guy, right? You want to keep that, right? That's what makes people human, is that hesitation to kill somebody. That's what makes people human. And for Ikalgo, who is, obviously has human DNA because he's a chimera ant, that's another point towards the chimera ant's humanity, which we've been talking about throughout this little part of the arc, is that at a lot of the moments you're not quite sure who's the bad guy per se, because once again, I'm actually at this point, I'm like 100% against killing Meruem. Like, I'm damn near 100% against killing Meruem, because I won't rehash it too much, but if Meruem is able to learn this much and understand this much after being alive for less than 2 months, the amount of good that Meruem, the potential for the amount of good that Meruem could do later is actually incredibly interesting. Is it a gamble? Sure. I completely understand. I completely see why some people may be like, no, kill him. The same way that you would want to kill Bravado. But Ikalgo has the heart of gold that people need in order to in order for us to not have that moment of questioning, are we the bad guys? You know what I'm saying? So it's, if anybody, you can absolutely say that Bravada, or not Bravada, Icalgo is on the right side, or he has the right he has the right state of mind, he has the right thought process at the moment, though he does see it as weakness. It's not weakness, it's just him being a good guy. That's pretty much what he is. He's just a good guy. And that type of thinking is exactly what we need after all this is done. So really happy about us getting more Icalgo. It's just it's actually, I would venture to say that it's actually more interesting than just a straight up fight, because there's layers and bits and pieces and, you know, moving pieces and cogs to his plan. When you don't just straight up throw hands, there's more going on than just throwing hands. There's more than just violence going on. So it's I would dare say that it's actually more interesting. The Godspeed shit is incredible, but damn, I love seeing two people play chess. I guess we, on top of all that, and I guess closing the discussion, we also have the moral versus it's Poof. That I'm trying not to call him Shia LaBeouf. It just comes out. But we have Moral versus Poof, who is still in his cocoon. Not much has happened here, but what I will say is that this also highlights another not fighting technique, but another way that a battle can be won, right? This is more of a battle of attrition. Maybe not a battle of attrition, but it's a waiting game. It's a waiting. If you want to categorize it as a battle of attrition, understandable. But it's more of a waiting game for Moral, right? And it's more of a mind game for Poof, who we don't know if we can attack Poof or not, and but Poof knows that because Moral is a professional, he's going to question this type of stuff. Whereas Gong, Killua, or anybody that's a little bit more rash, even Knuckle or Shoot, is just going to swing at you. Now, whether Poof has like some sort of contingency plan for people actually attacking him in the cocoon or not doesn't actually matter in this instant, because in this instant, him knowing that he's a professional is what's giving him the edge, because he knows that Moral is going to think about this. He knows that Moral is going to take the time to actually like think through whether he should attack him or not. And because that is such a cut and dry, like, do I attack him? Do I not? But also that question coming with risks. Basically, Poof is giving himself time to go through his metamorphosis. It doesn't matter whether he does have a trap or not. He knows that he'll have enough time, simply because he knows that Moral, being a professional, is going to cause him to question what's going on long enough for him to have enough time to finish his metamorphosis. So it's all very smart. It's all very smart things going on, though. From, you know, looking from the outside looking in, it can seem uneventful, but we're basically just seeing people fight without throwing hands. And the show kind of reminded us that people can fight without throwing hands. So it's all very smart. It's all very well done. It's all just really good writing, and just a really good way to write tension, but also have you know, stay true to what the show is all about. So really great episode. I need to see more Godspeed. And also will I hope Ikawa makes it out of this, because he is a great addition to him just being a friend, you know. Of course he's not going to be a part of like the main cast, you know, when they all reconvene and stuff, but it's just good to have him around. So with all that being said, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. You're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more Hunter x Hunter or something totally different, the best place to send that in, it's always my social media links going to be in the description below. And if you want these episodes early, subscribe to my Patreon, link's going to be in the description for that as well. So with all that being said, let me get my off button ready. There it is. You all stay amazing, stay safe, and take care of yourselves.